Hi everyone, welcome to the Crafty Stampers Den. This is Edith Gonzalez. Today I'm going to be working on making a cute little mini post-it note holder cover. We'll be using the Petal Park photopolymer stamp set, the Regency Park 6x6 designer series paper. I'll also be using the iridescent basic rhinestones and Balmy Blue. Let's get started. So I've selected this piece of paper and I'm going to cut off a 2-inch piece. And you can decide whether you want your rows going this way or you want them going this way, okay? So then I'm going to turn this around this way, and now I'm going to cut it down to 4 7/8. Now that this is cut down, I'm going to start stamping, or I'm going to start scoring. And I'm going to score at the 1-inch mark. Be careful and make sure you're using your scoring blade, which is the light gray, on the Stampin' Up trimmer. Score at 1 inch. One 3/8 inch. Almost made a mistake there. 1 3/8 inch. 2 7/8. 3 1/4, and then 4 1/4. This is going to be the cover for your post-it note. So you can take and score everywhere. I like to do it both ways, so that's a little flexible when you put it on your post-it note holder. Basically, this is it, folks. Now, the short end here, the reason I scored it there so that you can fold it back on itself and you can see the other side of the paper. You can use your Stampin' Seal or use your glue. You're going to stick that there and move it back. That's ready. Okay. And now you're going to take your post-it note holder. Make sure it's on the right side. I put a little bit of this glue right on the top. Anything that sticks out the sides, just fold it back into itself. And all you have to do now is line this up. Be careful when you line it up, because once it's down, it's down. Okay. Look how nice this fits. All right, that looks very nice. So I take my bone folder and I reinforce the top here so that the glue is stuck on nicely. Now what I do to close this is I use the, let's see, where are they? I use these little Velcro that I picked up at in the sewing department of my local store. So either a sewing department like Joann's, you can find it in Walmart, or I'm sure other places. They're the 3/8 inch circles. And it just fell out of my hand. Oh, here it is. Make sure you have both sides put together. Undo one side. Let me use a tweezer here. And I like putting it on the on this side that's reinforced with the two pieces of paper folded over. And then take off the plastic off here. And then you're going to close this flap over. Excuse me. And then just seal it. Now there it is, it's closed. Now to decorate the top, I'm going to pull out the Regency Park stamp. I have it set up on my Stamparatus because of a previous project that I worked on. So I already have it set up. I'm just gonna, the stamp is right there, the image. And I'm going to stamp it onto this piece of scrap Balmy Blue that I have already set up. I'm going to ink this and stamp down. You don't need the Stamparatus to do this. I just was using it, the stamps on another project, and I had them lined up for what I was doing previously. So I left it here because I want to continue doing that. And that's it. All right. So let's take this out. I'm going to put this to the side. I'm going to get the Regency Park Builder Punch, I'm sorry. This is it. And I'm going to punch these out. Let's see if I can line this up. That looks good. Okay, so now we have this. And you can decide if you want to use this flower on top of this one or this flower on top of this one. I like using this one. It seems nicer. So what you do next is I'm going to use my pick tool, and I'm just going to press down on my palm here, on my hand, and push in. That gives it some body so that it's not flat, okay? Do the same thing with this piece. And now you have like a three-dimensional petals. The next thing you need to do is you can use a glue dot or you can use glue, whichever one you want. Let me see what I have available here. Let's try the glue dots. Here we go. I'm going to put a piece dot here and then just lay this on top right in the middle. I'm using my tweezers. My hands are so big. Here you go. Just put that in the middle there. Again, I'm going to just press in. And then next, I'm going to take another, this time I'll use glue. Before I use the multi-purpose glue, I'll use a glue dot this time. Maybe I'll just use two pieces here. This one's stuck on this side. And I already had cut out a leaf. So I'm going to bend this so it's not so rigid. Give it a little body there. Stick it a little bit onto the glue dot there. And then let's just place this over to the left here. Okay, I'm going to press it on with my Take Your Pick tool. And here you have this cute, adorable little post-it note holder. Now, what I use this for is with my business card. Now you can put a sentiment here. A sentiment here, like, let's see if I find one here. Cup of tea. I'm going to use cup of tea. On the cup of tea, there's a sentiment that says, thank you for your friendship. I don't need the whole thing. It's not going to fit. I see I got a piece of glue stuck on my finger there. I'm just going to use a thank you. Let's pull that out. This little glue dot does not want to leave. Excuse me while I take that off. All right, so let's get the Balmy Blue out again. And you can see exactly where you can ink this up. So I just want to ink up the thank you, nothing else. And on a piece of scrap paper that I happen to have right here, it's tiny. It's for, I used it on something else. It's just a piece of scrap. I'm going to put the thank you right at the end here. There you have it. I'm going to snip this off. Let's see how it'll fit here. It's good. I just want to banner this, so I'll just try my best here to make this a small banner. And you don't have to make it a banner. You can leave it just as it was, line it up to the edge. I put another piece of, another glue dot here. You can curl this up or leave it flat. And I'm just going to affix it right here. That's it, press down. Now the final step is adding the little bling. And this really kicks it up. It's so cute. Again, I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool. And I'm using the iridescent rhinestone. I'm going to use a small one here. And affix it right to the center of the flower. And here you have it. And now for those of you that are Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, this is a cute way for you to be able to get new customers. This is what I did. Let me get a packaging. So I put this in a clear envelope. Let's see if I can find it here. That I picked up from Hobby Lobby. Sorry that I didn't have it prepared. I don't know why. Here it is. I picked these up at Hobby Lobby. It's a little clear envelope. Let me take the measurement for you. It is 3 by 4. This folds over. If you want to get new customers, try this. Handing them out to people that have serviced you, whether it be a secretary, a doctor, a nurse, your dentist, somebody who fixed your car, anything, anybody. Put your business card I put my business card face down this way. I put my little thank you in here. My little note, post-it note. And then turn it around. Seal it. And here you go. This is a great way to get potential new customers, or just to make somebody smile, and because you're grateful for what they helped you with. All right, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry for all the mistakes. If you like this, please hit the thumbs up, and continue to watch more of my little videos as they come along. I'm new at this, and it's a little hard, but I love doing this. Have a great day, everybody, and happy crafting.